it. There it is. And then let me go and post it in game day.
Make sure to add everybody.
Everyone. Publish.
Pull up Twitch as well.
Okie dokie. Okay. Do you have a schedule for this, or are you kind of just going down the line?
You can pick it.
Okay, let's see. What are some interesting ones? There's a lot of majors only still.
We should definitely get through the whole Sweet 16 today, 8 games, and then that will leave 7 games for Friday's stream.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
No, it'll go quick because you don't have to read like a million box scores in between games.
Yeah, I think I want to go with the only full minors game here. This one will be interesting.
Oh, Swifties, 66ers. Yeah, I already flipped the home and away, so we should be good on that front.
Can I click on it? That doesn't go anywhere. I have to just go to score. Wait, no.
Yeah, the game menu should be the move for sure.
Do I have to go to scores?
Scores.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, I think it's the next sim day. Yeah, it should be the next sim day. Yep. Boom.
There it is. Wait, I don't even have my Twitch chat open. There we are. We got.
Thank you, Eldorian.
We got Monster Man. I always forget who people's Twitch names are compared to Discord. We got Duck, Katie, Eldorian, of course. Cool. All right, we can start this one. Where are they? Are they at the bottom? Yeah, they are all the way at the bottom. Okie dokie. Whoa. That is a
Duck is going to be not perfect if the 66ers win. Yeah, if the 66ers win. So we'll do a bet. Who will win? Swifty 66ers. The winner goes to the Elite Eight. So we'll be technically one of the 8 best teams in the whole entire PBE world, which is pretty funny.
Duck really gambling his bracket on his own team.
This would be a huge upset for sure. I mean, you got the champions of the minor league and a team who didn't even qualify for the playoffs.
Exactly. I think the Swift Steeds were like
a lot of games out.
I think they were 6th place overall or 7th place.
Yeah, I think they were the first team out, but they were like 4 or 5 games away from a playoff spot.
Yeah, I just know they were kind of in the middle with all the rest of us East Division teams. Alrighty.
Yeah, it was disappointing for sure.
It happens. It's been a rough division lately. Just Dynamos and Chicago kind of kicking everybody's butt for the past few seasons.
Yeah, it's looking like it's stay that way.
This game is loud. Why is it so loud every time?
Let me check.
Let me clear this out. It's still loud. What is going on? Did I not turn it down? Okay, let's try that. It has not made a single difference, apparently. Okay.
You could try game options.
Maybe. Ooh.
OTP. Ooh.
Second baseman drops the ball, so that's 2 on with no out. But they get a double play to kind of make up for it, but there's the runner on third who's going to score because this dude hit a single into right field. That makes it 1-0. Ernie Harwell flies out for out number 3, so Steeds strike first. It's 1-0 already. Let's see if San Bernardino responds. Would not surprise me in the least, as Benny Rodriguez grounds out. Luongo taking a walk here. Stolen base attempt. Oh, they're safe. Okay. That looked pretty close to me, but a single by Miles Ahead is going to tie up the game here 1-1. Bad and Bougie narrowly beats out a double play, so it's going to be 2 outs, the runner on, and they're going to get the stolen base, so they're in runner scoring position now. But Jackie Daytona will ground out, so they just get just the 1 run. It is tie game here. Very early on. That one is deep to right field, but it's going to be caught for out number 1. We got Jimmy Blamo past the shortstop, up the middle for a single. Runner on for Luka Dorodevich. And Dorodevich is going to strike out. Oop, let me do that. And actually they got out there. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the second. But remember Winkle getting a single here with 1 out for San Bernardino. Fielder's choice, not going to get the double play for Pretzelman. Vanderbilt with a walk puts a runner in scoring position here with 2 outs. And that's a single into right field. The runner's not going to go around though, so it's bases loaded for Luongo. And Luongo will fly out. So that's out number 3. They don't score, they do threaten. Okay, I really need to change the settings here. It's so loud. I don't know why. I can't even like hear myself talk.
Oh, I was about to say it's not loud for me, but I have a. Oh yeah, you're right. It is pretty loud when I jack it up on the shared screen.
Game options.
Yeah.
I don't know. If it's
oh yeah, you got it on 100. You probably want to drop that to like 70. The crowd volume.
Blind.
It's in the middle section. Yeah, my man. Yeah, 70% is good. We got our own crowd volume in the chat. Shout out to everybody here. We're hoping for an upset. Shout out to my Swifties, but they got a tough road ahead. How are we splitting this? Do you want to do the whole game or?
Yeah, I'm fine with that. If I start to like die out halfway through, I can tap you in. Yeah.
Heck yeah, let's do it.
Good stuff. All right, we're still a 1-1 here. We're gonna go to the bottom of the 3rd. It seems like there's been good hitting, but just some very, very good defense when it was needed. That's gonna be. Is that gonna be double? No, just the single for Bougie with 1 out. Stolen base attempt is gonna get them to 2nd, but are they gonna be able to score? That's the big question here lately. As Daytona grounds out 4 straight with 2 outs. Will fly out, so that's another runner stranded in this game. 8 hits between the teams, but just the 2 runs. We got this dude up to bat who's gonna strike out. We have the cold hitter Ernie Harwell, the catcher, who's gonna deposit that into right field for a single, so maybe cold no longer. And a pass ball is going to let him get into scoring position here with 1 out. Mike Hussey. Oh! Diving catch by the center fielder might have saved a run. As Blamo. That's in the left field. That's a 2-run homer.
Woo!
Make it 3-1 Swifties. And Dordovic, not sure how you say that, gets a single into the outfield. But Fox will pop it up to the catcher for out number 3. But Swifties take the 3-1 lead. Maybe Duck is a prophet. As Beverwinkle, just past the second baseman, is going to get on base here. Peter Pretzelman, he's going to answer with a 2-run homer of his own. And it's a tie game just like that. It's 3-3. A fly out for Vanderbilt. For out number 1, Rodriguez will do the same to left field for out number 2. Bongo Luongo is going to get a 4-pitch walk here with 2 outs. Miles ahead to the second baseman, throws the first for out number 3. It's a tie game, though. We're going to the top of the 5th. 3 apiece. Jimmy Smith to the second baseman, throws the first. It's out number 1. Jody Quinn now. Jody Quinn to the shortstop, throws the first, and that's out number 2. Eagle Eyes now. And Eagle Eyes is going to strike out swinging for out number 3. Still 3-3 here. San Bernardino up to bat with the heart of their lineup. Is Bad and Bougie's going to rip that down the right field line. It's going to be at least 2 bases. Are they going to go for 3? No, they stand up and... Ooh, second base. I ran out of breath. Daytona will strike out there for out number 1. Still got the runner in scoring position here. Pass ball's going to get him to third. 4 straight to the second baseman, throws a first. That's a lucky out. They have 2 outs now. And a strikeout by Rembeverwinkle, so they're not going to score, and it stays a tie game. This dude will ground out for out number 1. Ernie Harwell up to bat, and Harwell will do exactly the same thing. Mike Hussey here with 2 outs is going to hit it past the third baseman into left field for a single. Jimmy Blamo will fly out to the right fielder for out number 3. Still all tied up here. We'll see what happens in the bottom of the 6th. Peter Pretzelman. High fly ball is going to be caught. Joshua Vanderbilt straight to the center fielder. And Rodriguez will ground out to first base. So that's out number 3. We're going to go to the 7th inning. Still tied 3-3 here. Dordovich. I still can't figure it out. I'm going to have to find out. Oh, and that's an error. The first baseman bobbled the catch. So there's going to be a runner on here with no outs. BJ Fox will fly out to left field for out number 1. Jimmy Smith up to bat. Lines out to the right fielder. Lucky play considering they're hitting over 500 right now. And Jody Quinn will ground out to the second baseman. So, great defense by both teams here to keep it a tie game. I'm going to go to the bottom of the 7th and see if San Bernardino has anything up their sleeves. Bongo Luongo to the shortstop. Oh, and he doesn't make the play. So, Luongo is going to be on first here with no outs. Miles ahead. Luongo is going to get the stolen base easily, so that's a runner in scoring position. Miles ahead. Fly out to the right fielder. Does Luongo tag up? No, he doesn't go for it. Bad and Bougie up to bat. Bad and Bougie is going to fly out to the left fielder for out number 2. Not tagging up may end up biting Luongo in the back, but no. A RBI double by Jackie Daytona is going to save them from that mistake. And it's going to be 4-3 San Bernardino. That's 4 straight. Flying out to the left fielder for out number 3. San Bernardino takes the lead here late. But State College is going to be the one able to respond now. And they're going to start off with a single straight up the middle by Eagle Eyes. This dude strikes out for out number 1. Ernie Harwell up to bat, and Ernie Harwell to the pitcher, throws a second. That's going to be a fielder's choice with 2 outs now for Mike Hussey. Mike Hussey to the second baseman, throws the first, gets out number 3. State College is going to have one more chance here to tie it up. Otherwise, it's going to be all San Bernardino. Beverwinkle lining out to the right fielder for out number 1. Pretzelman up the middle. Drops that in front of the center fielder for a single. Vanderbilt is going to hit a pop fly. It's caught right next to the mound. Rodriguez will strike out. That's out number 3. So last chance here for the Swift Steeds.
Come on.
They need to score a run. Otherwise, they are going to be out of the tournament. We're going to start off with Blammo grounding out to the shortstop for out number 1, Dordovic. That's up the middle for a single.
There you go.
We got the cold hitting Fox here, only hitting 143 so far, and he's going to hit a line drive to the center fielder. Well, more of a fly ball there for out number 2. It's up to Jimmy Smith. Jimmy Smith to the third baseman. Can he make the play? He throws the second, gets the out. And San Bernardino is going to advance to the next round.
I think they play a major league team next round. I think they're in trouble if they struggled so much with a non-playoff minor league team.
You'd have to think so. Are you going to be able to do the scores, or should I post those?
I have the stream pulled up. I could do it. Just give me a second. I'm scoring the 66ers. They won. All right, I'm going to full screen this.
Okay.
Let me see.
Yeah.
I got you.
Let me look here. We got the 66ers being Swifties 4-3. 2 RBIs by Blammo. 2 RBIs by Pretzelman. Looking over here at pitching. Bolt Jr. goes 5 innings, 3 earned. Jader gets the loss, though, giving up the earned run late. And McCarthy getting the win for San Bernardino. Player of the game is Robert Grimes.
Give me a second. Can I get the bottom? Wait, can you go to the just do the bottom now?
That's the bottom.
That's where you're at? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I didn't have it on there. Dope. All right, grabbing that, and you're good to go. Cool. Thank you, sir. Good doing business with you.
Alrighty. Oh. Did I do something wrong?
No, why? Oh, did you turn off? Oh, no.
No, I didn't.
You forgot to turn off BNN?
Yeah.
And we turned on the... Oh, because it was the only game, because it was the only minor league game.
Wait, is that
I have a good idea.
How does it does? Oh, that's so weird.
I could so what we could do is let me think. I have a good idea. If you hard exit the file, we'll do manage game. I'm pretty sure the 66ers are gonna win if we do that, but that's up to let me think. And then reload the file.
Yeah, it should be fine because I never ended up saving it.
Yeah, hard exit, and then manage. Just quick play that 66ers until they win. Right, keep hard closing. I'll delete the results and put the actual results. But yeah, congrats to the 66ers.
I didn't even think of that whatsoever. Man.
Can I delete this? Yes, I can.
Load game.
We're good. No worries.
Tahini
we got a
Classic.
Solution. Quick sim till they win, aka the first game. I love my Swifties, but I mean, let's call a spade a spade. They're not good this season.
Spade a spade. That's never heard that one before.
You never? It's my generation.
Okay.
Sweet, we're good. So yeah, just quick play. That bottom game.
Oh my gosh. This time they won.
They won an extra.
Yeah, they won, but they won an extra. It's like 90.
Nice. We should have watched that one.
Good enough. All right.
Yeah, let's grab the box score.
All right.
I'll do that one more time.
66ers, I guess this time walking off the Swifties 9-8 with a what is that? A run scoring triple from Peter Pretzelman to win 9-8. We got 2 RBIs from Smith, 2 from Harwell, 2 from Blammo, and then 5 RBIs by Pretzelman on San Bernardino. That's really the difference there.
I'm just shocked the Swifties scored 8 runs. Oh, it all happened in the ninth. There was a bullpen issues for the 66ers. I could tell from the box score.
Oh yeah, Chloe McCarthy did not show up. 27 strikes on 53 pitches.
They said rigged.
Player of the game, Jackie Daytona, supposedly.
And I grabbed the box score, so we are Gucci, as the kids say.
Okie dokie. All right. What's interesting next? We got. There's one more minors team I think in the tournament. Am I right?
Yeah. Would it be? Yeah.
A minors team versus a minors team, essentially. Oh. No, I'm just joking.
Nah, they're gonna smack them. Now Dallas does have the home field advantage. Obviously,
Dallas has is favored in 4 matchups. I think that might be.
Oh yeah, have Cats Voyagers too. Can't forget about the Enoch matchup.
Oh, okay, I'll get that one next.
Heck yeah.
But I think this is the most minors players I've ever seen favored against a majors team. I'm not sure what that's about, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Dynamos are good, man. Yeah.
Dynamos are good for sure.
The thing is, the Toros are not good, but they have a guy named Ace Carter who's nasty, and Salmons. I think if those two have good games, Dynamos don't stand a chance.
Yeah, they got Ace Carter and Peter LaFleur, and we all know that Mounties hate the Dynamos, so I'm sure they're gonna go out there and punish.
Yeah, to me this is interesting. This is another one of those matchups, probably more so than before. As close the one matchup really where the major league team should be put on. Oh, can you share your screen again? Sorry about that.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, this is that one. I mean, have Cats Voyagers. Voyagers are World Series champs. The Voyagers will smack them. I have no problem. I have full confidence in that. But the Toros may pull an apex here and lose.
Oh, I gotta turn down the volume again. Oh no.
Well, at least BNN is off, so that's all that matters.
Yeah. Oh, that is awkward angle too. Hold on a second.
Because you can adjust volume mid game, but you can't change BNN.
I did change BNN already.
No, I saw that. Okay. I got you. Expansion too soon. I don't know about that, Chief. Expansion too late. The miners were so log jammed, they had to expand.
The miners was log jammed if you weren't my team. Oh no, I'm just joking.
This guy.
I mean, I'm just saying. Most people had more call-ups than we had players, but yeah.
Dang. That's good though. That means you're developing players, brother. That's a compliment.
I think it's more we just had no picks for like 3 seasons, but we'll go with that. Why is this wide camera just looks really awkward? Oh wait, no, that's that. Okay, whatever. I thought that was a weird view, but that's apparently the wide one, so we'll go with that. Salmon's gonna strike out. Ace Carter grounding out to the first baseman.
3 up, 3 down.
3. Yeah, Cancun doesn't start off with a hit, surprisingly. We'll see how Dallas responds. Against Nacho Varga, they're going to start off with a walk. Oh, but is that a double play? It is. Just like that, it erases the walk, and it's 2 outs. And Cruz is going to strike out looking. So 3 up, 3 down. And we're going to go to the top of the second. Start off with a strikeout for Esposito. LaFleur down the left field line. Just kind of a dribbler for a double. And that's Cancun's first hit of the game. As Walrus will strike out. Lonnie Anderson here with 2 outs and a runner in scoring position is going to drop that into left field. That's going to be an RBI single. They don't even go for second. But make it 1-0. Dom Drozdov into right field. That's going to be maybe an RBI. No, they're going to stop at second. But 2 runners in scoring position for Big Chungus, who will fly out to the left fielder. Out number 3. So Cancun just gets the 1 run, but they did remember how to hit eventually. See if Dallas can do the same thing. They get a strikeout from Parmalee. Kalen into right field for a single. Trying to bully his old team. And I think his current team too, right? I'm not sure. Stolen base attempt. Ooh, they get thrown out. Trying to steal, so that's out number 3.
Lonnie.
Yeah, Lonnie Anderson taking no prisoners. Michael fitted with the walk. Oh, was that a pickoff attempt at first? Wait, no. I can see in the thing they overthrew it at first, so the runner went to second.
Yep.
So now it's 2 on here with no outs for Ace Carter, who strikes out for out number 1. Esposito, high fly ball into right field is caught. Peter LaFleur is perfect so far. We'll ground out to the first baseman this time for out number 3. We got Andrew Barry. Hits a line drive right to the center fielder for out number 2.
Dynamo's making contact, just not putting it in play.
Yeah, they got the hitting down, but a lot better defense here in the majors. As Walrus hits a ball kind of into the void for a double.
Smacked it.
Lonnie Anderson stays perfect with a single dropped into right field. Runners on the corners with no outs for Drozdoff. Also perfect so far is going to get the RBI and is going to put runners on the corners again. Excuse me, with no outs for Big Chungus. Big Chungus right into right field. It's going to make another RBI. This time it's runners on first and second. Still no outs. Michael fitted. That's in the left field. That might score a run. No, we got the bases loaded for Salmons. That's not quite the outcome that Salmons might have wanted, but they do get the RBI and the fielder's choice. Runners on the corners, 1 out for Carter, who hits it to another fielder's choice, scores another run, but it's 2 outs now.
She was hilarious, bro. It's a blowout.
It's a blowout so far, yep.
Yep, so far.
5-0. See if Crunk has anything to say. No, he just strikes out.
Ford Hammer, Nacho Varga.
Matthew Edwards grounds out for out number 2. Giannis Krustis, that's down the line. That might be 2. They're going to go for it. There's no throw.
Giannis.
Parmalee, oh, that's a drop third strike, but they're going to get thrown out. No problem.
Drop third strike. Where have I seen that before?
I don't know. LaFleur. Ground out to the first baseman. Watermelon Walrus. Is that going to be a home run? Oh, just barely cleared the fence. Make it 6-0.
Making it rain.
And Anderson will ground out to the shortstop for round number 2. We got Drozdoff, who's going to take a low pitch for a walk. Big Chungus. The first baseman was standing right there. He just decided not to throw it, apparently. Almost a good stop by the second baseman, but can't make the play. So it's the bases loaded with 2 outs. But Salmons will ground out finally for out number 3.
Interesting showing by the Toros. Definitely heard me talk pregame about how they were on upset alert.
Yep. We got up the middle for a single here with 1 out. Got Hafner. Ooh, right to the third baseman. Andrew Barry right to the right fielder for out number 3. So Dallas playing like a minor league team here, and it definitely shows. Just not really anything going on defensive or offensive wise or pitching wise. We've got Nero Esposito flying out. Current Dallas Dynamo's pitcher Snufkin Nuskamoikinen. I just wanted to say that because I memorized that name for like 2 weeks and then they changed it. Bodnar will get a walk here, no outs. Crunk will strike out though. Matthew Edwards. Oh, diving catch by the left fielder. What an amazing play for out number 2. Krustis ground out to the fielder's choice for out number 3. Ground out to the second baseman for Walrus. Anderson past the second baseman this time for a single. Drozdoff. That's in the left field, and that's 2 runs. Make it 8-0 here. Cancun taking no prisoners. This big Chungus will ground out there. Fitted. We'll drop that in the left field for a single. Salmons. Stolen base attempt by Fitted. Did he make it? He did. Just barely. And Salmons will strike out. We got Dustin Parmalee up to bat, and they're going to ground out to the shortstop. Caden Kalen is going to get a single, so they're on base once again.
2 for 3.
Yep, we got striking out.
Against his future team.
The bottom 3 who have not gotten a hit so far, but Hafner, that's going to be a double? It's going to be a... Oh, what happened there? The run scores.
The run counts.
The run scores, but they were greedy and they got thrown out at third. Oh, my. So Dallas does score, apparently.
No more shutout.
Ace Carter into left field for a single. We got Nero Esposito. Ace Carter is going to get a stolen base pretty easily there. Esposito is going to get a walk, so it's 2 on here, no outs. Peter LaFleur, second baseman, gets the force out at second. That's 1 out. Runners on the corners for Walrus. Walrus is going to rip that into the right field corner, and that's going to be a 3-run homer. Cancun really holding nothing back here against this Miners team. As Drozdoff will fly out for out number 3. Andrew Berry is going to start off with a walk here in the bottom of the 8th. Bodnar to the shortstop, throws the second, throws the first, and that's a double play. Got Crunk, who is going to strike out once again. Will the Toros make a miraculous run for the title? I don't know about all that, but it's a very good performance so far.
Yeah, they've impressed me for sure.
Yep. Oh, Fitted flying out to the warning track almost. 1 out here with a runner on for Salmons, who flies out to right field. And Ace Carter with 2 outs, runner on first, is going to hit one up the middle. That's going to put runners on first and second for Esposito, who's yet to get a hit. And it looks like that trend might continue. Yes, they fly out to the center fielder.
Here we go, last chance. Dynamo's down big, down massive.
Let's see if they are able to score 10 runs. They start out with a single. We got Krustis hitting .333 on a 3-1 count. Grounds out to the shortstop. You hate to see it. Parmalee to the third baseman, throwing to first there. So that's out number 2. Runner on third for Caitlin, who strikes out. And that is going to be the last out of the game. Cancun demolishes Dallas. Probably not shocking to anybody. 4 RBIs for Walrus, 3 for Josdorf. The sole RBI for Dallas coming from Hafner. Actually, I'll leave that there for a second.
Yep. All right, I got the top already.
Okay, we got Varga with the win, went 6 innings, 0 earned runs. Sanchez getting the loss, went 3 innings, 5 earned. And nobody on Dallas coming out unscathed. Player of the game is Watermelon Walrus in front of 79,000 people.
Yeah, no wonder it was loud.
Oh my, that's I think that's bigger than like any baseball game ever.
Yeah, I think it is. I remember in 1997, the Game 7 World Series at the Dolphin Stadium, Joe Robbie Stadium, was the most people ever inside a baseball stadium for a baseball game. But yeah, this is bigger than Joe Robbie, 100%.
Is that a football stadium, right? Yeah.
Yeah, because they used to play in a football stadium.
So like the A's, right? Coliseum's mixed use, so we've had games against the Giants where we had like 62,000 people, and it's insane. Like wow. Going to a game with that many people for a baseball game is crazy.
Yeah, but it's only crazy if the crowd actually is animated, right? Like if they're
it has to be
the energy has to be right.
Game. Yeah, it's like A's versus Giants games are always good because like
energetic.
Yeah, you got the rivalry going on. That's all you really need.
Crosstown rivalry, yeah.
One of the last times we played him, we chased out Bumgarner in like 2 innings, and that was a good game. We got a walk-off in like the 10th inning or something. But yeah.
I love interleague play.
For sure. Especially when you win. When you lose, it sucks. When you win, it's good.
You thinking Voyagers Hepcats? So the crazy thing about that matchup for me having to pick home and away is that they both had exactly the same regular season record. So I just kind of went with whatever was the default, which was Voyagers at home. Plus they're the champs, so...
Yeah, I gotta check my settings real quick because I know it reset. Okay. Interesting. There's a lot of what would you call them? Family ties, I suppose, between the two teams.
Babs was a former Hepcat.
Yeah,
Enoch
Babs,
is the GM.
Enoch. I'm sure there's more that I'm not thinking of.
I think Stevenson was a Hepcat.
Maybe, not sure. But yeah, a lot of family ties here. But we'll go on and start.
And I wonder if the Voyagers have any prospects on the Hepcats right now. Someone could fact check me. Yep, Stevenson was a Hepcat. Called it.
Is Whedon Boys on the Voyagers prospects? I don't remember. I know they had his last player for a little while, I think.
Oh wait, how many runs were in the 9th last game? 0, right?
Yeah, 0. Pretty sure.
Oh shit. Excuse my French.
It should be in the picture if you look at the top picture. So we got Stevenson grounding out here for out number 1 in the bottom of the first. Rivers with the ground out, hard and long. See if he's got something to say. He hits a single. Tom Shue, stolen base attempt. Oh! Hard and long. Got caught out by Ernie Witt. I think that's Ernie Witt, at least. So both teams scoreless early on. As Caruso will strike out. Chipper Slokening will strike out.
I got a prediction bet live. Total strikeouts in the 9th inning.
Alrighty, and Ernie Witt striking out as well. So that's 3 strikeouts in a row for Sievart. Tom Shu will strike out. RJ Menard is going to fly out to the center fielder for out number 2, Grant Iridian. Grant Iridian is going to drop down into right field for a single. So there's a base runner once again. Oh! Ernie Witt holding everybody hostage here.
Ooh.
Catching 2 people. Slacking so far in just 2 innings. As Cruz got on base with Benz with the strikeout. Batista now. Batista's going to drop that into right field, so that's going to put runners on the corners for the Hepcats with just 1 out. Oh, but the stolen base attempt, not even close. Oh, is that going to score a run?
Nope.
No. Wow. KC got close, though. KC got close to being the first one to score. We'll see if Voyagers manage to respond. Slim with a ground out. Hodge. Is that going to be out number 2? It is. Kirk Swerve to the second baseman throws the first. That's out number 3. If you had the Voyagers going scoreless through the first 3 innings, there you go. What is the MILPB team? Is the only team in this tournament to hold a lead against a majors team? I don't know. What is it?
The Kingpins.
That makes sense. They're one of the best teams, to be fair.
Against Kashima.
Oh, yeah, well, that's not surprising.
And then Kashima erupted in the top of the 10th. That was wild.
Kashima is just built different. Both teams not doing much here, but that's not saying much considering one's a majors team and one's a minors team here. Stevenson's going to get a walk. Eric Rivers drops down in the right field, so okay. Bats coming alive a little bit for the Voyagers, maybe. We got runners on the corners and no outs. And that's going to be a 3-run homer for Hardin Long. He was tired of seeing his team not score, and he's going to make it a 3-0 game. As Shu's going to line out. Menard ground out to the pitcher for out number 2. And Grant Iridian will strike out. So Voyagers finally remember that they're playing a minors team, and they scored 3 runs there. See if Hepcats respond. They won't there. So 1 out, but Ernie Witt getting the walk. So they got a base runner for Santana Cruz. He's going to hit that down the line in the left field. That's going to be a runner on third, maybe. Is he going to round it? No. So 2 runners in scoring position. 1 out for Brian Benz. Brian Benz into right field. That's going to be a home run. It's a tie game. 3-3.
Let's go.
Kansas City. They want to be in this game. They want to move on. As Vladimir Batista's going to get a double here. It's still 1 out, and it's a tie game. Rotor Wash with a mustache strikes out for out number 2. Weedham Boys to the third base and throws him out for out number 3. But KC ties it up 3-3.
A true David versus Goliath, a minor league team versus the World Series champions.
Yeah, and was it Seaver had 9 strikeouts in the game so far, but it's still a tie game. Is this the bracket buster right here? We'll have to find out as Swerve
this would be 100%.
drops that in right field. So the runners on first and second with 1 out for Stevenson. Stevenson gonna drop that in the right field. That should score a run. No, we got the bases juiced. 1 out here for Rivers. Rivers gonna hit that down the right field line. It's gonna score 1. It's gonna score 2. Is it gonna score 3? It is. He's gonna round to go home, and it's gonna be 6-3 here. A 3 RBI base clearing double for Rivers.
Wow.
Just like that. It's a whole new ball game once again. As Hardin Long is gonna ground out. Tom Shu in the right field. That might score the 7th run of the game for the Voyagers, and it will. 7-3 here. Voyagers trying to put KC back in their place. as Menard will fly out for out number 3. We'll see if KC wants to keep this a competitive game or not. They're going to have to do some heroics once again. Down 4 all of a sudden. As Kaneda's going to strike out. And I believe that's 10 for Sievart so far. Caruso strikes out. Make that 11 for Sievart. And Caruso... No, Silkening. Caruso just striked out. Silkening gets the walk here. 4-pitch walk after 2 strikeouts. But Ernie Witt will strike out, so that's 12 strikeouts for Sievart so far. Wow. Only at 88 pitches, so he might come back in. Grant Iridian, towering fly ball into center field. That's going to be caught. Barbados Slim is going to get a walk here, so 1 on with 1 out. Dylan Hodge. Pop fly, round number 2. Kirk Swerve. Ground out to the shortstop. That's out number 3. Let's see if KC's got anything cooking in the 7th. And see if Sievart possibly maybe could break a Tahini Classic record. That would be interesting. As Benz gets a 1-out single. Oh, pass ball is going to get Benz to second. Batista to the first baseman. Runner advances to third, but it's 2 outs for Rotor Watch with a mustache. Who's going to ground out to the second baseman? So Sievart doesn't add to their strikeout total, but we'll see if they come back in or not. Not sure what the Tahini Classic record is for strikeouts, but he's got to be close. Stevenson is going to start off with a walk. Eric Rivers is going to get a walk as well, so that's 2 straight walks for the Dylan bot. 3 straight walks for the Dylan bot. Tom Shue flying out. Had an excellent chance to blow open the game and didn't there, but we'll see if Menard says differently. That might be a tag-up opportunity, and it is. Make it 8-3. Grant Iridian to the first baseman gets the out. That's out number 3. Voyagers tack on another run, make it 8-3 here. Kansas City not looking so hot all of a sudden as the lead blew up and they're not able to respond. That's number 13 for Sievart. Kaneda with a strikeout, make that 14. Does Sievart have anything left in the tank here? Gonna be a ground out to the shortstop for out number 3. Not sure if we're gonna see him again, but 14 strikeouts in this game so far. Line out to left field for Slim. Hodge now is gonna drop that into left field. Might be a double. It is a double here with 1 out. Kirk Swerve to the second baseman for out number 2. And Stevenson will line out to the center fielder for out number 3. So last chance here for Kansas City.
Total strikeouts bet in this inning, 1.5 is the over-under.
Well, it's probably going to have to be in this frame right now as Max Miller comes in. And that is going to be a solo shot for Slokening. It's 8-4. Does Kansas City have something left in the tank? We'll have to find out. As
1 strikeout.
Strikeout for Ernie Witt here. 1 out for Santana Cruz.
And
there's
that's
2
over.
Strikeouts. Back to back here. We'll see if Benz has anything to say. Benz down the left field line. That's a single. Batista now to the shortstop. Those second gets the force out. And that's going to be the game. Hepcats eliminated. Voyagers moving on.
So we lost a perfect bracket after game 1 of the night. Thank you, Dub City, for coming through clutch as usual. I'll go ahead and grab these screens. Just give me a second.
Yep. Looking here, we get a error text category. Get text. Didn't find a text object for category 860.
Always happens in this tournament.
We got the 3 RBI, 3-run homer for Benz. Silkening with an RBI, and then Rivers and Hard and Long getting 3 RBIs apiece for New York.
All right. Yeah, I got the top. Thank you so much.
We got Merle getting the loss, giving up 7 earned runs.
Whoa,
Seavart with the win. Goes 8 innings, 3 earned runs, 14 strikeouts. Player of the game is Seavart. Seavart tying the New York Voyagers playoff game record for strikeouts of 12, setting the record with 13 strikeouts, and then again with 14 strikeouts. I kind of wonder if that affects the... does that affect the main league at all?
No, this is an offline file.
Well, yeah, I guess because it is offline, that makes sense.
This is why I probably will never be able to put it in. Yeah. Congrats to Seavart, though. I mean, Mickey Mouse stats, right, against a minor league team, but still extremely impressive.
Oh, man. All right. What other Mickey Mouse games do we got going on here?
I think that's the last minor league versus any matchup involving a minor league team for the rest of the night. The 66ers are going to be are officially the only minor league team in the Elite Eight after that game. Hepcats definitely held their own, probably more so than the Dynamos did against the Toros. So,
alrighty.
Yeah, you get to pick. Dealer's choice. A lot of good matchups. I think the best matchup is Apex Slots. Like if we're maybe finish the night with that one. I really do think the Apex on stream are really good for whatever reason.
Oh no.
And I'm gonna ask Miss if he wants to change the starter for that. And if you're a GM and you're watching, you get to make changes if you request them. Just FYI. What are you thinking?
Well, okay. I don't know who we should go with. Let's go with the most Mickey Mouse series possible and be biased and watch Kashima then.
I mean, this would be a huge upset.
Yeah.
It would definitely be a bracket buster.
Yeah, not happy with Dawson's last performance, going 0 for 5 against a minor league team. Not the kind of thing you want to see out of your major league player, but we'll see if we can make a difference here.
You're a war room, right? Do you want to throw Ivy Leaf in as a starter?
Well, let me see what our things are like.
And Eldorian's here as well. If you'd like to make changes to Rougarou.
Is Ivy Leaf
Demons ain't making no
rested?
changes. I'm trying to start in the Sweet 16. So.
100% rested. Yeah. Why would we not? Whoops. Next starter. Ivy Leaf.
Yeah. So and Grunt works here. Shout out to Grunt. Fellow Fox.
Eldorian, do you want to make a change?
We do have the co-GM of the Rougarou in the chat, the champions of Season 23.
I mean, you got Coco McQueen starting, but Coco McQueen's 0-2 with a 9 ERA. Alrighty.
He's like, nah, we good. Kicking his feet up, ready for this. So so after game 2 of the night, we lost a perfect bracket, and we now are at 11 perfect brackets. Thank you, Dub City.
What I think is kind of disappointing is when I was looking at the brackets, it was like only 10 people chose the Mounties against I forget who, against the Hepcats, I think, and I was like, you know what, that's realistic. But then 30 people chose Chicago versus Kashima. Like, come on, guys.
Well, that happened last time too. A lot of people, the majority of bracket creators picked the Dillos against the Foxes last season.
Like,
So
I know
yeah, and
we're
then the
not
Foxes
the
won like 5-1 or something, and then
yeah. I mean, I know we're not the strongest team, obviously, but
no,
there's
yeah,
still a
Chicago
massive
definitely
difference.
gave them the best fighters attempt of this tournament of this season against from a major league minor league perspective. It's just that final score was skewed because the Foxes offense erupted in the top of the 10th, scored like 4 or 5 runs or so, um, and yeah, ran away with it and never and yeah, put a stamp on it. But yeah, they did for the Kingpins did force extras, to be fair.
I would like to see Dub City. If Kashima wins, how many perfect brackets would remain?
So he can't
Because
you can't look ahead on the website we're using. You can't
dang,
use like predictive stuff. We'll have to figure out
gotcha. I'm just
once we
curious.
score it.
Curious how many people would have bet on Nola here. I don't know if there's a single person who picked Kashima except maybe well, no, Duck's already out, but is there anybody out there that would have picked Kashima? This might be a big one if it happens. If not,
Oh yeah, no, the chat I already told. I mean, no, we're talking about a different matchup. We're talking about Hepcats Voyagers, but yeah, if the Foxes win, there will be 0 perfect brackets. I'm pretty confident.
interesting. We'll see.
So this is a big one for sure.
Gonna start off with Cloudera, looking at strike 3. Oh, I forgot to load the custom parks, but Valor grounding out to third base for out number 2. Oakwood Stud is gonna hit a fly ball to center field for out number 3. Gonna have Beauregard, DiStefano, and Sneck against the Leaf. And that might be a leadoff home run, and it is for Beauregard. Makes it 1-0.
Dren, let's go.
Oh, that's another home run for Sneck. Make it 2-0 here. Bonanza will strike out, so that's out number 2. Got Hamed will ground out to the shortstop for out number 3. Ruiz ground out to the second baseman. Kevin Hunter now. He's going to drop that in the right field for a single. We'll see. We're going to get the good Peter Dawson today. Maybe we will. He hits a gap shot into the outfield. That might be an RBI. No. But we got 2 runners in scoring position for Benito Alomar. Alomar drops that in the right field. That's going to score at least 1 run. Make it 2-1 here. Runners on the corners for Sumi 2.
1 out.
See what Sumi 2 has to say. Sumi 2 is going to strike out. Lowett Joe. Does Lowett Joe have anything in the tank? No. They're going to ground out. But it's 2-1 game now. Kashima not completely dead so far. But Nola up to bat again. Johnny Times is going to get thrown out there. J.R. Cook is going to get a walk. Alejandro Geronimo, shortstop, throws a second. No throw to first. Just the fielder's choice. But Brew will strike out for out number 3. Let's see if Kashima has a chance to tie it up here. The top of the 3rd. Go to get the top of their lineup once again. Cloudera. That's going to be into the wall in center field. That should be a double. So we got a runner in scoring position with no outs for Vidal Valor. Valor going to strike out, though. Oakwood Stud The ball looked like it should have hit him, but apparently it's a strikeout anyway. Ruiz, cold batter, grounds out to the third baseman for out number 3.
Fox is holding their own, though.
Got Beauregard lining out to the left fielder. Paulo Di Stefano flies out to the left fielder, and then we got Slithery Sneck, who will line out to the first baseman for out number 3. Seems like the offense might have calmed down a little bit. Kashima actually has twice as many hits, but of course not hitting home runs, so they are still down by 1. But that's going to be at least a double by Hunter. Is he going to go for 3? He is. Is there going to be a throw?
Casey Colby.
Not in time. So that's a runner on third with no outs. Dawson Jr., though, will strike out in typical Dawson fashion. Benito Alomar, can they get the run across? That should be enough. That's going to be deep to the warning track. Hunter tags up, and that's a tie game, 2-2. Sumi 2 with 2 outs. Let's see if they have anything going on. They'll ground out to the shortstop for out number 3. It's up to the Rougarous to respond now. It's a tie game. They have the heart of their lineup, though. Bonanza flying out to right field. Got Hamed. Is going to get a walk here. Johnny Times a second. Drops that into right field for the singles. 2 on here with 1 out. Cook's going to get a walk here, so it's the bases loaded. For Geronimo. Geronimo right into left field. That's going to score 1. Does not score 2 though, but it's 3-2. We got Christopher Brew. Christopher Brew right into the left field line. It's going to score at least 2 runs, probably 3. No, the runner stays, but it is going to be 5-2 here.
The Rougarou.
Beauregard lining out to the left fielder. And runner at third does not try to go, so it's 2 outs now for Di Stefano, who will strike out.
Wow.
So New Orleans.
0 for 3?
Yep, New Orleans getting 3 runs there and make it 5-2. Loet Cho gonna line that into left field for a single.
Wow. Nice hit.
Cloudera flying out to the left fielder for out number 1. We have Vidal Valor, who has yet to get a hit. Just having no luck in this series, apparently. The best hitter on the team. Not doing anything. We got Sneck, though, lining out straight to the first baseman. Bonanza now. Seems like the bottom of New Orleans' lineup is doing much better than the top of their lineup.
Yeah. So
Hamed is going to get a single there, just barely in the left field. But he's going to get thrown out going at second for whatever reason.
Yeah, that was greedy. You're up 5-2. There's no reason for you chasing second base.
Hopefully Kashima can make them pay. And that might start off with a double by Oakwood Stud. We have Ruiz, yet to get a hit so far, but always a potent batter. But they're not even going to get the... there's a bug in my face. Not even going to get the ball past the infield. Oh, but that might score a run. No, the runner stays at third. Runner's on the quarters for Dawson Jr. And I'm going to hit it straight to the third baseman who throws it so fast that the runner can't even go home. But that might score a run. Alomar getting the 2-run RBI single, make it 5-4. Will Sumi 2 get a hit this time around? They're going to throw it to the third baseman. Gets the out there, but it's a much closer game.
This game.
Oh, Johnny Times second's going to get plunked. And we're now in the part of the Rougarous lineup that's scoring all the runs. Johnny Times 2 getting a stolen base. Oh no! It's an error by the second baseman. So runners on the corners with no outs. Geronimo. Are they going to get the double play? At least they get the double play, but the run scores 6-4. with Brew hitting 323. And it's going to be out number 3. Yeah, 2 runs is totally possible, but Kashima is going to have to string something together here if they want to score. So Lowett Joe is going to strike out. McQueen still pitching. Cloudera with a full count. And that's going to be a solo shot in the right field. 6-5 now. Vital Valor is going to strike out, though. He's just not having a good game whatsoever. Stud now. And Stud will strike out as well. So back-to-back strikeouts after the solo shot. So Kashima is still down by 1.
Wow, this game's crazy.
Beauregard is going to fly out for out number 1. Paulo Di Stefano just over the second baseman's head for a single.
1 for 4 on the day now.
Yep, Slithery Sneck who had the home run. Oh, it's a passed ball. Puts Di Stefano in scoring position for Sneck. And Sneck's going to deposit that in the left field. And that's going to score a run, make it 7-5. Feels like whenever Kashima scores, New Orleans immediately answers. As Bonanza will strike out for out number 2. Hamed now. Hamed right into left field for a single. 2 on here with 2 outs. It's Johnny Times straight to the third baseman. Throws a second. Oh, but it's going to be an error by the second baseman. It seems like they just can't get out of the inning whenever they need to. And luckily, the center fielder stops the bleeding, but that could have gotten ugly.
Kevin Hunter, the web gem in center to save multiple runs.
Ruiz striking out.
Hunter perfect on the day so far.
Let's see if he can continue. He walks here. He's going to get on base of the walk.
Wow.
We'll see if Dawson decides to show up. He will. He'll deposit that into left field for a single. It's 2 on here, 1 out for Alomar. Who's going to strike out? See if Sumi 2 can put something together here. Oh, it's wait, what happened there? It looked like it might have been a fight. Something happened with the catcher. But Sims.
We have to check the game log.
Yeah,
the top of the 8th. Scroll to that. Scroll to that, sir.
Well.
We'll check it after.
Yeah, but unfortunate there. They had the base runners and just kind of couldn't put it together. New Orleans, though, 2 strikeouts back to back. And a line out to the first baseman for out number 3.
Taking care of business. Last chance.
Yeah, last chance here for Kashima. They've had a good game, but just been really unlucky when it mattered. Lowett Joe will strike out. It's up to Cloudera and Valor. Cloudera up the middle for a single. It's up to Valor. Has not yet gotten a hit despite being the best batter on the team. Does he have something to say? No, he's going to fly out to the center fielder for out number 2. It's up to Oakwood Stud. It's a pass ball. It's going to allow Cloudera to get the second. Will Stud be able to answer? No, he grounds out to the second baseman.
What a crazy game this was. Every time the Rougarou took a lead or so, Kashima, would claw right back. Just couldn't get over the hump. I would love to see what happened in the 8th inning, though. Looked like there was a fight between 2 teammates. That's what Eldorian's predicting.
No, it was the catcher. Alomar made contact with the catcher somewhere. Look here. Alomar had 4 RBIs.
Wow.
2 RBIs for Sneck and 2 for Brew.
I didn't grab the top. Sorry about that. I was kind of just not paying attention.
Wait, Tomato, is he even on the team? I don't even think he's on the team.
Who's Tomato?
Old player that I don't even think has played in a couple seasons.
Oh, I was on the wrong screen when you. Can you go back to the top real quick? Sorry about that.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Not yet. Hold on. All right, now we're good.
And
I'm
here
gonna
we
grab the
got
bottom in a sec.
yeah, we got Leaf getting the loss. Unfortunate start. McQueen had an okay start, gets the win. Pleasance with the save. Player of the game is Kevin Hunter, despite the 4 RBIs by Alomar.
Oh, so Alomar got ejected. Okay.
Yeah, Benito Alomar was ejected in the 8th inning for arguing a strike call. Let me see. What happened?
That's usually the case. That's definitely an OTP thing. It's just funny. It's crazy. Katie Cat, our mod team head, got a hot head at the plate with the ump.
Looks like it was struck out looking and argued the call and got tossed. You know, I would too in a game like that. Let's be honest.
Yeah, the heat of the moment. That was a second out, and then Ches Sims came in and grounded out. Yeah, it was a big moment. And so it was an 0-2 pitch. I mean, you got to swing.
Yeah.
Physically argued. Wait, so did you punch them? How do you physically argue? I thought you could only verbally argue.
I don't know.
Right? Like, you gotta be. That's wild.
Yeah, because I remember it saying something about making contact with the catcher, so I have a feeling they, like, argued or something. I don't know.
And then, like, accidentally, like, touched them. Like, maybe their elbows or his, like, head butted them? That's wild.
You can't touch the ump at all, or like a little bump. Who knows? Umps are soft.
Dang. That was a wild one, though, for sure.
Yeah. Don't you dare kick dirt on my home plate, even though I'm going to take out my little brush and brush it every 10 seconds.
What are we thinking here? We got Stars Crabs, DVS Sarasota. I think those are both going to be... I think the two best matchups are Sloss Apex and just because we're basing it off overall record. Now, the Supernovas got an upset win in the first round on the road. No brackets were busted. 92 users had NOLA in the Sweet 16. 3 users had Kashima winning.
Yo, 3 users, epic.
And they put up a real fight. Better than a lot of teams in that same scenario. So we're going Demons now.
I mean, we got the commish right here.
Now OBX will probably want Walker Kato in this game. I'm gonna just because I don't like excuses, right? Because if we win, the first thing AW is gonna say is like, oh, we didn't have Walker Kato in. So I'm gonna message him because they had a bye, so they haven't played a game yet. I can message Raze too.
Oh boy. Ugh.
Alright, I messaged both their GMs. Dub City's here too. I'm assuming Dub City's War Room. You probably want Walker Kato, right? Oh, you already changed it?
I changed it, but I was gonna wait for you to say something.
Yeah, I've messaged both GMs, and we do have Dub City here.
Dub City wants...
No.
What? Oh, Dub City wants...
Oh, wait, AW wants Pozo. Can you check Pozo's? Yeah, Pozo did have a really great second.
Okay.
Okay, the GM has spoken. We're putting in Pozo. Home for sure. He's asking if it's home or away.
What does it say, Githrian? It's about...
Oh, wow, he said Pozo. Let's do it.
It seems good. Okay.
Yeah, that rotation's pretty stacked.
Let me go to scores. Give me 1 second here. I need to check something. Right. I have to fill out my weekly check-in with the CDC. Give me like 2 seconds. How are you
Yeah,
feeling
no,
today?
well,
Good.
yeah, AW's idea behind putting in Pozo, yeah, Eldorian. And that's what I was thinking too when I was messaging them. I was like thinking to myself, they probably don't want their best starter. They're probably really confident they can take out the demons, but don't sleep. You know, the last ride, Detroit versus everybody before Bentley becomes a supernova.
Okie
Zoom, zoom,
dokie.
zoom. Make my heart go boom, boom, boom.
Okay, I just filled that out. Um,
Nice, good call. Let's see what
did
AW's saying.
yeah.
AW said screw Kato.
Okie dokie. All right, we'll start the game. Hummus, I got a question for you.
Yeah,
Have you gotten a vaccine shot yet?
I have not. I
Are
work
you
from home, so I'm like, I'm kind of, my
gotcha?
mindset is let others go before me, but I'm probably gonna apply soon, like schedule an appointment. But yeah, I never
Gotcha,
leave. Like
gotcha.
I'm, you know, grocery pickup, work at home. So
I got
yeah.
I got mine because I'm supposed to be going back to in-person classes and like at the end of the summer. So
Yep.
that's what I'm trying to prepare for. But I just ask because uh, because that's why I took a pause for a second was I was filling out like the check-in thing. But what is I'm supposed to get my second shot next week, and everybody's told me that it sucks. So I'm
For
not
like a
looking
couple
forward to
days.
it.
Yeah.
Cause I was talking to Shu. I think Shu was saying he stayed home today because he just didn't feel good. So I'm not looking
Dang.
forward to that. But
Bentley, get
wow,
out of there. Let's go. Not
yeah,
giving up. Only not giving up a. Well, not gonna jinx it, but yeah, having a good game for sure.
Bentley kind of saving his butt there.
Yeah.
As well as gonna beat that out. No, the pitcher gets the throw in time, stacking paper, and ground out. So no score so far for either team.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're taking your second shot, probably game plan not working the next day. Probably smart idea.
Yep.
Oh, Joe Burrow.
Yeah, Burrow with the cannon.
And then throw him out, strike him out.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't know when it happened, but you gave up a hit. I didn't even see it.
Yeah, me either. I'm not gonna no hit one of the best offenses in the league.
Oh no! Don't tell me that, KC. Why? Oh, that's not even. Oh no. Cause my first shot was a Moderna, so I'm probably gonna get a Moderna again.
Joe
Ooh, solo
Burrow.
shot. Burrow doing it all, 1-0.
66ers are done for the night. They played
Yeah,
the
66ers
Swifties.
already played. They beat the Swifties. Very exciting game.
It was actually pretty close. Yeah.
Yep.
The Demons though winning. He said, "Wow." The Firehawks. Yeah. No more 66ers.
DLSCO out for out number 3.
Knox, former Toro.
See, I have to hate the California Firehawks because
Whoa, Nicky Dimes.
all the
Going yard, the Demons roaring out in front, 2-0. Yeah,
I
I
was
think
gonna
I picked the
say
Demons too for the memes.
I gotta make a joke about Firehawks being insensitive to California fires, but it doesn't work that well. But it's all good. It's a bad joke anyway. I'm sorry, Shu. I don't even know why I tried.
Bentley giving up hits and walks. 2 hits and 2 walks so far. not great. Strikeouts, though, kind of on point. It's 5.
Firehawks are the type of helicopters that fight the wildfire. I've literally never heard that before, Shu. And that's saying something considering I live next to the Forestry Service. But
yeah, more aviators. That's true.
I believe him. Another aviator.
Bentley
OBX,
giving up this first run of the game. OBX trying to come back against the Demons who didn't qualify for the playoffs. OBX is the #1 team out of the East in the regular season.
2-1 here so far. A lot more competitive than the last few games, it seems.
Yeah, this is a great one. Danny B striking out, though, 0 for 2 now. Yelnats also 0 for 2. 2 outs now. Joe Burrow, who went yard.
Ooh, Burrow getting
stepping up. Single. LSU fan.
Herrera got 2 on with 2 outs. Oh, they're going to ground out to the third baseman, though, for out number 3.
So, Stegosaurus.
It's up to OBX. I guess now I'm going to have to do to the Firehawks like we do with the Aviators. We send them just pictures of planes crashing. But instead for the Firehawks, we'll just send them like pictures of lightning strikes in the forest or something.
I remember someone talked about which mascot would win in like a battle royale.
Oh yeah,
I'm on the team now that would win.
Championship week.
Yep.
The supernova.
Yeah, you put a supernova in the mix, it's unfair.
See, I did mine for the minor leagues, and I was saying the Mounties, because, like, how are you supposed to beat, like, a basically organized, semi-paramilitary, group? I don't know. Like, you gotta think, we got horses, we got armored vehicles, guns, numbers. How do you?
Yeah, but a supernova is an exploding star, though, bro.
Well, no, I'm talking about the minors. The minors were separate. But, yeah,
How many pitches? Only 87? I could probably go another inning, right? I'm having a game, baby! You keeping me calm talking about random stuff is helping me, because I would have been stressed. Strikeout for stack of paper, though. The lack of run support is very consistent for Austin Bentley.
Yeah, at least he got the lead so far. Might not get more than that.
Yeah, you probably forgot the supernovas in your CW, and if you did the Battle Royale task.
Mafia built those tanks. Maybe all of a sudden they don't work anymore. What? That makes no sense. Oh, Ricky Vaughn in the pitch now.
That's true. The people whose brackets are about to get busted if the Demons win are going to be super mad at AW for making a change.
You jinxed it.
Costing people $100 million.
Bro, you want to build anything, you need the Teamsters, basically the Mafia.
True. I picked the Demons too, but I know Big Titty Smitty's perfect going into this game. One of the 11 out of the 96. Joe Burrow.
Not getting a hit there. He's been hot, but not right there. Herrera, though, also a hot hitter. But they'll ground out as well. So, it's up to Knox. Hits that down the line in the left field. That's going to be 2.
People have the Demons in the finals? That's nuts.
Sounds like a Demon sympathizer. SMH. Excuse me. If Pozo giving up 2 is bad, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah,
True.
It's kind of on your offense, to be fair.
I better get Pog then. Oh, they took me out, but they put my GM in, who's a beast. 2 strikeouts.
Farley Hank striking out. OBX has been very quiet.
I would have liked to go the distance against a really good team, but whatever.
D'Alessio grounds out. So, are we saying OBX is the Mickey Mouse playoff team?
Oh, it's true. He's not my GM.
Tamper.
I'm so locked into this game. I forgot that I switched teams. This would be epic, man.
Yeah, when you
Oh,
found
of course.
when you found out a demon couldn't beat a supernova, you had to switch.
Oh yeah, the battle royale. No, I'm going back to Florida, baby. That's where I live. Oh, the air.
It's like LeBron going to South Bay or whatever you want to call it.
South Beach.
Well, no, there's South Beach, but I was trying to make a joke about the Lakers.
Oh,
But not
true.
many people know about South Bay.
Ricky Vaughn going for a 6-out save. That's 5 so far. Or 4, I mean. Now that's 5, excuse me. One more out for Ricky Vaughn, who's striking out everybody who stands up to the plate. Ricky Vaughn!
Ricky Vaughn! Oh!
No!
Oh! It's not over just yet. Dub City.
Ricky
There
Vaughn.
it is. Out number 3.
The Demons!
Detroit,
Win! Advance to the Elite 8.
They bust the brackets.
The Bracket Busters, the Motown Monsters.
Busted.
Definitely trying to get these screenshots.
We got the 2 RBIs is coming from Burrow and Dimes, and then Geese getting the only RBI for OBX.
They're going to say it's rigged. I built the file. I'm ready for the conspiracies. Bring them. I did not touch anything. I literally formed it and passed it on. Oh, yeah. I mean, granted, Pozo only gave up 2, so yeah, you can't blame the GM for making that last second move to put in Pozo. He literally carried his team. All right, I got the top. Appreciate it. Just need the bottom now.
Okie dokie.
Let's see who Pog is.
Austin Bentley, of course.
Wow.
With the dub.
I brought us good. Well,
innings.
formerly us. This is so awkward. This is why it's kind of fun to do it in the off season, because of the awkward, like the one last ride, even though you've already adjusted where you play. This happened last season too, or a couple seasons ago. Yeah, they said, of course, LOL, Mickey Mouse file. Triple rigged.
There it is.
Bentley only getting Pog when the game doesn't matter. True. True. So the defending champs of the Tahini Classic losing in the Sweet 16 is going to be a new champion.
Oof.
So 3 games left. I like I said, I feel like I want to finish with Sloss Apex. That's going to be a good one. Let's do a prediction though before I forget. What are we thinking?
Wait, does Providence actually wait? Leo Robert might be Providence's best pitcher. I'd have to find out.
Yeah, they went there with their ace game 1, I'm pretty sure, because they had to win a game to get here.
They had Kuramochi. I guess Kuramochi. Yeah, he's
Maybe we do
burnt
total
out.
hits.
Okay, it's Robert for sure.
How many total hits? Over 19.5 or 18.5? What are you thinking?
I'm going with Krabs Nashville. So what's the?
I'm gonna do a prediction. Total hits over under hits 18.5. You got 1 minute.
That's probably good enough. Oh, let's see.
Oh my
here.
God! Yes, I knew it.
What?
Because I was getting nervous that we were gonna, like, my plan of let me dangle 100 million and everybody fail was actually not looking good when you have 13 people still perfect after 8 of the 23 games.
Now it's 2 out of.
Yeah, only 2 out of the 96. So I feel way better about the whole situation. To be fair, so Ryan, they did win the Tahini Classic last season, and they did it by winning on the road. They had to win 5 games in the opening round, Sweet 16, Elite 8. So they didn't get a bye. So, of course, I feel like because of that, plus the momentum of having a good season, being home field advantage, it made sense why so many people picked them. But I'm just glad the one upset, one of the upsets, there's been a few. Sarasota against Vancouver was definitely an upset. one of the few upsets was my player laying the smackdown. So that was really cool. One of the best games of of his playoff career for sure, and of course it comes in a off-season tournament.
Alrighty, just looking here, we got GM pitching versus a minors GM pitching. Not the closest matchup in terms of pitching for sure. Offense maybe a little more balanced.
Moosey pitching against his GM.
Yeah.
Fun fact.
That too. The Crabs GM is batting against the Crabs. Who would have?
And nobody changed the picture yet. There's like a button you could click to change. But
yeah, you could. But that's just getting rid of the fun.
Right.
Okie dokie.
Dang, Big Titty Smitty talking OTP knowledge in the chat. Controversy, as mentioned, of switching the pitcher. Granted, Pozo did have a gem. 2 runs given up.
Oh, there's a single for Dowd. And that is going to be a pop out for Bunty. Or
already one hit.
Say. Kuntz grounds out for out number 3. I like how Dub City says, with Nola beating Kashima, no brackets were busted, and then immediately under that, bracket buster alert. That's kind of funny. I don't know why. Johnson getting a little double right there with 1 out. Buswell is going to fly out to the left fielder, just takes a leisurely stroll to the ball. Brandon Fry is going to ground out to the second baseman for out number 3. I bet Big Titty Smitty is like one of those Trevor Bauer guys who thinks that starters could go every 4 days instead of every 5.
Man, definitely a weird feeling. If we make a run and win the whole thing, that would be pretty incredible. The Demons.
I would have to agree.
Yeah, it would be pretty crazy.
They could shoot, but what would be the fun in that? Getting the 4 same pitchers? Because, like, if one of your pitchers sucks, that means you're losing 1 out of every 4 games and not 1 out of every 5. I mean,
true.
It's
to
the
be fair,
playoffs, though. You don't have a routine in the playoffs. You do what you're told.
That's true. And they definitely had some time off in between the actual postseason in my iteration of this file.
I mean,
and
it's
Tahini
like
Classic.
It's like you think Strasburg gave a crap when he had to throw out of the bullpen in the World Series? I don't think so.
True. If Garrett Cole's your number, I want him going every 4. Yeah, I mean, I think the idea was truly that they were going to get game 1 and then get AW for game 2.
Yeah.
Plus Pozo, when he got traded, like, got unlocked. Like, if you see his stats just as an aviator, they were absolutely insane.
That always happens though for some reason in this league.
It happened to me when I got traded to the Demons.
No, it's like you could be on a good team and you could be a good player, but sometimes like you literally just don't work on that team. You go to a whole new team and all of a sudden it's like I can pitch.
Yep.
I can hit. Like, oh.
Yeah, that is being overconfident, especially when you're going against a pitcher of the year candidate. The Crabs.
Yep. Crabs take the lead. As Jackenberg flying out for out number 3. It's a competitive game so far, though, with just 1 run. But Nashville bats have been cold so far, just the 1 hit. As Buswell flies out.
Yeah, Crabs are really good. The Crabs definitely lose in the mascot battle royale. Sorry, y'all. Cool creatures, though. Crustaceans.
Are they crustaceans?
Oh, great question. I think they are.
They are, right?
Are they not?
Yeah, crustaceans just like they have like an outer shell or whatever.
They are tasty creatures. Yeah, they are crustaceans. Thank you, Sir Ryan. Just always need chat knows. As Rich Grisham eloquently put on our stream.
We need to ask TC. Time consumer would know. Cedric Winters grounds out, so it's still 1-0 here.
Stars need a score. Bringing up Reeves, who is a good hitter, good bat, and then Meredith is hitting 357 in this postseason file.
10 to 10, 10, 10.
Would like to see what he does here. This is big for the Stars' hopes.
Nope.
Dang, got a lot behind it though.
We got Cade Munson though getting the walk. But Philly fan will ground out for out number 3. I can't believe I walked Bumson. DFA, man.
Leo Roberts having an absolute gems. Yeah, don't sleep on Leo Robert.
Yeah, don't sleep on
Leo Moosey.
The person who haunts my dreams every time I go and look at the TPE tracker.
Oh, from your class?
Yeah, because we've literally been like single-digit TPE apart ever since we started. And they're getting closer.
Crab's offense.
Yeah, Crab's offense. They're getting
you guys are both great earners.
They're getting hits, but they're not stringing runs together here as Hotman grounds out. Yeah, but I was 8 ahead of Moosey for the longest time, and now I'm 7 ahead, and I feel like it's gonna get worse.
3 up, 3 down for Leo Robert. Only 81 pitches. We'll probably see him at least one more inning. Wow.
Drachenberg grounding out. Svanberg striking out.
Only 2 perfect brackets remaining. You'd have to think those 2 went Stars in this matchup. Their first game of the tournament. They had a bye to get here.
Ooh, Philip Stein into right field for a single with 2 outs. But Cedric Winters going to strike out. Let's see. Does Nashville have anything to respond to the Leo Robert dominance? We're going to start off with a fly out by Fry. Thomas Rose is going to pop out to the shortstop for out number 2.
Robert.
Sheesh. Marcus Reeves, though, the GM, is going to be the one that gets the second hit of the game there with a double. But Meredith grounding out the second baseman for out number 3.
Wow.
Reeves said, I don't care if you're my player. I'm still going to hit off of you. As Bergamot Lemon, the loved child of the Sim, gets a single. And if anybody's wondering what I mean, it's because Lemon is like the luckiest player I've ever seen in PB history. I don't know how he does it.
Kuntz?
Kuntz with the line out for out number 3. So again, they get base runners that just don't score, but they do have the 1-0 lead. Cade Munson with whole horse pitching now. Munson will fly out. Philly fan. Down the right field line, it's going to be at least 1. Are they going to go for 2? They might go for 3. No, they stop. Can never tell if they're going to go or not. So runner in scoring position for Tanner Hotman. Advances the runner to the third, but is out. Johnson will strike out. It stays 1-0.
I can't believe this. The Crabs pitching staff. First Robert, now whole horse. Wow.
Drachenberg getting the walk. Svanberg getting a strikeout. Philip Stein towering fly ball in left field is caught for out number 2.
Going into tonight today, I've been in my head. I'm like, I want an upset tonight.
The tournament organizer trying to rig. No, just joking.
I mean, I'm just hoping for one, and we had one
Buswell,
tonight. Demons
up the middle. This is their last chance, and they got a runner on first. Brandon Fry up the middle. That's back-to-back hits. That's runners on first and second. The tying run is at second base. Oh, that one's in the right field. That's gonna tie the game. No, it's bases loaded, no outs. Marcus Reeves. Marcus Reeves into left field. Line drive. The ball coming in. The throw. It's going to be in time. They're going to get him out of home plate.
A 2 outs. 7-2.
Meredith pops out to second baseman. And the Crabs hold on. How do they do it? Unbelievable. Cedric Winters.
Oh, my God.
The throw of a lifetime.
What a throw from Cedric Winters is a streamed legend on this account. Multiple inside the park home runs and an absolute gun out of left field to basically win the game. Incredible showing from the Crabs. Wow.
Ye friggin' claw. All right, so Crabs. Yeah, Crabs in a 1-0 affair over the Stars. Unbelievable. 3 for 3 day from Dowd, and the RBI going to Kuntz. Looking at the pitching, Robert dominates 7 innings, 2 hits, 0 earned runs, and Horse coming in, getting the 2-inning save with no earned runs as well. Johnson getting the loss. They still had a good game, 6 2/3, 1 earned, but that was the difference.
Let me get the bottom with the player of the game.
Alrighty. Player of the game, of course, Leo Robert.
All right, just give me
in front of 52,000
Oh yeah,
people.
Memen Musi. You both had good games in this round. I feel like you came up clutch. The Fox's offense in general played good.
I hope somebody was able to clip that play because that was pretty crazy.
Yeah, and I'll probably will, like, after tonight. If no one had clipped it, I'm gonna go clip it because that was. Whew. I thought we were gonna have a tie game at least.
Yeah, I thought
that
it
throw
was
was everything. It was kind of shallow. Stars definitely going for gold, being aggressive to try to tie it up.
That was crazy though. How often do you see a runner get thrown out at home like that? It's so rare.
Not in the OTP, no. I think Casey Colby actually talked about people. It's like a thing apparently in OTP 21 where you don't see a lot of tag outs at home. They're usually just safe.
Yeah,
and the tag outs you see are on the other bases, but wow.
Alrighty.
With everything on the line, really. I mean, if the Stars tied up, the Crabs' offense wasn't doing anything, so that was probably the game.
Yep.
Leaves us with how many? 0 perfect brackets. You got it. Yep. I knew it.
That was it?
No, we'll see. We're waiting on Dub City. He's making it dramatic.
Come on, Dub. Get in here.
No, he's being dramatic on purpose. He knows. 1 bracket? No way. Someone picked Providence? Oh my goodness. This is madness in the chat. What?
Who was it?
Yeah, Dub City, please leak who that person is.
All right. Oh God, I'm dying. Give me a second. Okay.
What are you thinking for prediction? Oh. Wait, how many hits did we have last game? I'll check the screenshot. That's why I'm
I want to say 12.
Total?
I think. Actually, it might have been more. It might have been more later on, but it was 12
right,
in the 9th inning. Right.
Good
Okay.
call.
Who are we rooting for? I don't know. Who are we rooting for? I mean, I guess Supernova would be the upset right now, right? They don't have their star pitcher.
Very much.
Or who else did they get? Didn't they just get somebody in a? Didn't they just sign somebody?
Me. And
no. They signed somebody else, right?
Lung.
Yeah. That's not
Yeah,
that's not bad at all.
expansion trades, a couple of them. Expansion trade for Lagoose as well. So yeah, this should be interesting because we already just saw a really big upset.
Man,
Bob 124.
looking at some of these like career numbers are kind of crazy. Red Arrow is 9 for 50 against Urquidez Garcia. And Holding a Fart 7 for 43 versus Nut. Love 14 for 59. Lefebvre
It's
13
Cap.
for 54.
What?
13 for 63. That's crazy. Wait, isn't Cap a rookie?
Yeah.
That's insane.
I think he came over from ISFL.
Oh, wow. Okay. What are we doing the bet for this game?
We haven't done an error bet. We could do anything. You
I mean,
could choose one.
These are two good defensive games.
I wouldn't say the Supernova's defense is amazing. It's good.
It's
Their offense
good.
is good.
It's I don't know, but there's two good pitchers, if anything. But
oh, true. Yeah, of course.
Chat, what do you guys think? We need a over/under to bet on.
We could bet on the matchup too, but I feel like
Where are we? We're in the Danny DeVito, so it's gonna be a lot of hits. Over/under 2 Ks for Love. You know, why not?
a player bet. Yeah, I mean, we did ask for chat, and that was the only suggestion.
I like that. Does
under?
Love...
We'll do over/under 1.5.
Yeah, 1.5. So if he strikes out twice.
Some people say they hate player props, but I mean, when you're asking chat for help and no one's helping, and the one person that does gives you a player prop, you go with the player prop.
Yeah, I mean, it's a Tahini classic. I don't think we're trying to be uptight
Exactly.
or anything.
Right. How many total strikeouts for James Love? 1.5. We'll go over/under. You got 1 minute starting now.
That's just interesting. Like 13 for 63 though. That's crazy how you can find stats like that. Like
I love that. This is I'm telling you, the most immersive simulation engine on the planet.
like like that just shows how dominant Buster Nut has been as a pitcher. Just like you get numbers like that against good hitters like Fullman, Lefebvre, Afart. Those are all good players. Love.
Yeah.
But
Buster Nut's pretty good, obviously.
Yeah,
and so is Fug. Then look at Fug against all the Supernovas.
Yeah, exactly. Look at this. This is like
nobody over 300.
Yeah, Nut's 0-1 with a 12 ERA. I'm guessing this season or something. I'm not sure. And Urquidez
against CVS in the season.
No decision, but a 2.45 ERA.
Or no, I think these are career stats.
Yeah. I think they are.
Yeah, well, these are career stats for sure.
There's no way that they only have one decision against each other, or against these teams.
Because when you're a starter, you rotate throughout the rotation.
Yeah,
you may
but
not
I mean,
see a team. It's a lot of 2-game series in our setup, you know.
I mean, some of these people have like 60 at bats against Nut, and for him to have 0-1, that doesn't seem right.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Oh, maybe on those respective rosters, because remember, Fug came over from the Crabs, and Buster Nut wasn't always a Supernova either.
Yeah, this season.
So I think it's within those uniforms.
You can follow along with Bob124's perfect
nice.
bracket with the link shared in the Tahini Discord. There's a Tahini Discord?
In the chat.
Okay.
In the main server.
Alrighty.
Thank you so much, Dub City. Yeah, he's got Death Valley in this one, no surprise. So an upset would complete the perfect bracket challenge.
And as he says that, Red Arrow starting off with a single. But Bogue Skew flying out for round number 1. Bridget Westfall. Stolen base attempt. They're going to be safe. Oh, that might be the RBI. Rounding third, they're going home. The throw. Not in time.
Boom, boom, boom.
There it is. Supernova taking the 1-0 lead early. Was that a double play? That's a double play. So IOE Torrent hitting into the double play, so saves hopefully some damage for DVS, but we'll have to see. We got Hole in the Fart. High fly ball to left field's caught. Andrew Oram, the hot hitter, grounding out to the shortstop. And Love getting a fly out there, so no strikeout so far.
I want to check the bet on that. Like how many? The under will win on that. Is the overdog the favorite?
Yeah, let's see. We got Sandy Taters striking out. Bruce Buckley striking out. Junie Panda is going to get a walk.
Great eye, Juniped.
And Crash Wagon flying out to the right fielder for out number 3.
Yeah, it wasn't easy getting HO to agree to 100 million for a perfect bracket. Me and Beaver ran the numbers, no joke. It was like 0.008% odds or something. Even if all the matchups were like a 80% chance of being like facing one way, it's still ridiculously low odds. So
yeah, I mean, if it happens, it happens. At least at this point, it could only go to a player that would deserve it and could use it.
Yeah,
not like it's going to
new user.
Yeah, not like it's going to go to Beaver or something right now, or SEMO or LBG.
I ain't no slouch these days. 164 million.
I lost all my money in the casino. I've learned my lesson.
Probably to Shoe. Shoe is a thief or highway robber.
I don't think I bet Shoe. I only bet SEMO and Jimbo.
Okay. Jose 43. How many teams has Jose 43 been on? Let's go through it. Crabs, Toros, Vandals. No. Crabs, then Vandals, then Toros, then Aviators. 4.
It's pretty good.
Well, then the Surge. But then back to 5.
Yeah. IOE Torrent with the ground out.
Well, I mean, you were a Surge for like a day or so.
And Taters grounds out for out number 3. It always blows my mind. Like, I've not been on many teams, all things considered, and yet
you've been on 3. You've been in the league much longer than me. You joined season 9, right?
Yeah, but like, there's still some people I think have only ever been on one team, like a lot longer than me. Like I think
GMs don't count.
Well, no, I think Paz. I think Paz has been on New York forever.
Yes. Yep, true. I don't think he's ever been on a team other than the Voyagers. And he's been around forever.
Yeah.
Season 4, I think.
Vandals didn't want you.
No, we ran out of cap space, bro. Don't try to control the narrative, bro. We obviously wanted you.
Like me, Apex only. Well, that's your own.
What season
fault,
are you,
James.
Jimbo? You're like season like 24. No, I'm kidding.
22.
I'm kidding.
Oh. He's the other season 22 third baseman that's not as good.
Uh-oh, some trouble in space. Well.
Yep, there's the tying RBI from Fullman. It's 1-1.
No, I could not give you a swirly. You're better than me. You'd be giving me the swirly. You'd be the one bullying me. I mean, I did just knock out your team, though, in the Tahini Classic, so pretty much by myself. I went, like 7 innings? What's up, Bauer? You glad I didn't tag you this season?
Bauer, Power. Bogus skew. Ooh, wait. Oh, it just gets the runner to second, but 1 out with 2 on. Westfall. Oh, they're going to be safe. Bases loaded, 1 out.
I love all my teams.
IOE Torrent in the left field. It's going to score 2.
Skid
Yes,
dog.
sir. It's 3-1.
Woo!
The bracket
Upset
buster.
Central.
This could be the bracket buster right here. Even though the brackets have been busted, but this could be the final straw. This is out number 3.
Literally have one perfect bracket. We can't even make it through the Sweet 16 without, everyone losing. So this is it. Cap.
I would never want to see DVS win, but I also would like to see a perfect bracket. So it's I'm conflicted
Bob124,
here.
aka Cap. He's got to stop capping. The DVS got to come back in this one. Stop the cap. Oh.
Or just robbed a base hit there.
No strikeouts yet for Love, right?
Nope. Doesn't look like it. Just a fly out.
I forgot what he did the second time up. First time up, he flew out as well, I think. Or grounded out.
Jace. Ooh, Crash Wagon with the ground out for out number 2. It's up to Jay Kane.
3 flyouts.
Strikes
Thank you,
out.
Loki.
Low-key really I'd rather fly out than strike out.
Of course. Anytime you make contact, it's it's better than not.
Unless
Shinkansen
you're Dawson, and you get nothing.
Supernova
Shinkansen.
bullpen. Pretty sus.
Wait. I thought Shinkansen wasn't on the Supernova yet. When did Shinkansen get on Supernova?
I think this past season, yeah. Oh, what happened? Wait.
I don't know.
Something happened. Wait, the ball went to first and then the second? And the inning just ended? That was crazy.
No clue.
That was the bottom of the 7th. I would like to check the game log after the game.
Yeah. Oh, Bogus Skew with the walk.
Tiger fan.
Still remember when Tiger Fan was in the draft, I kept telling Vandals, I'm like, we gotta draft this guy. We gotta draft this
Great
guy.
earner.
And they're like, I don't know. But then I was like, you gotta draft him.
Sandy
and look at him.
Taters. My new team.
Yeah, Sandy Taters with the RBI. Double 2 RBIs. 5-1.
Yeah, we're all rooting. Everyone's rooting for DVS. I'm low-key not because this is my new team.
Poor Cap.
This would be one of the most insane ways to end a perfect bracket challenge is this matchup. The World Series runner-up against a non-playoff team.
Right, exactly.
I mean, this is it. This is the ultimate bracket buster. 2 outs now in the 8th.
Fart. Not able to hold that fart. That's out number 3.
Shinkansen dealing no runs given up in relief. New Supernova has been in the game now, along against his the next team he'll play for.
Yeah. Lung, one of my favorite DVS players.
Yeah, he's a beast out of the pen. Always up there in reliever of the year voting.
Exactly. But just a cool person.
He's
to
in
talk
that.
to
He's
and
in that
whatnot.
class with Matty Paul, Jose 43.
Got James Love.
And McFlorida man.
No, he lines up the middle. No strikeouts.
So looking good for the under.
Under looking hot as Cologne grounds into the fielder's choice. It's up to Lefebvre.
Here we go.
Lefebvre grounds out.
The Supernovas.
Yeah.
Are advancing to the Elite 8.
The bracket buster.
I'm gonna score the prediction before I forget.
Excuse me.
James Love, no strikeouts in the game. Congrats. But the Supernovas stunning the Scorpions. Wow. And that will do it for the bracket challenge, just like that. No more perfect brackets in the Tahini Classic $100 million challenge. Good luck next year. Now we're just here to crown a champion for the rest of the tournament. Pretty cool. I was definitely nervous, like I said, after day one when you have still 13 remaining. But let me see. Oh, thank you for stay there for a second. Thank you. Buster Nut, you talked about it. Two great pitchers, when they go head to head, it kind of evens it out. Wow. Okay, so I went into tonight kind of like hoping we get some upsets. We only had one out of 8 games in the first round. No, his perfect bracket started on the 12th, so it lasted for 2 days. Wow. Dang. And this year we had 96 entries. Last season we had 60. Yeah, true. All Loki has left now is the World Baseball Classic. That file that starts next Monday, so should be fun. What are we thinking here?
Does Indy want to use "You Need to Calm Down"? Wouldn't they rather use I'm
gonna message
one of the twins?
Miss Obvious,
as I call them, because they're both like really good. Dangley or Trone. Dangley's 100%. They might want to use Dangley.
Yeah, but people were talking in the chat like, don't mess up the rotation. Always go with the next one up, no matter what.
Smitty is a potato. I don't know. I was just trying to talk crap.
Miss is online, so I'm messaging Miss right now as we speak. Wait a second or two.
I called you a potato, Smitty. You gotta deal with it.
I mean, yeah. Miss said yes, so we're going Dangley for the Sweet 16 matchup as the next starter. So,
Doug,
this the last game of the night, right?
Yep.
Last game of the Sweet 16. Will we see one more upset? We saw a few tonight. DVS falling, OBX falling. Will the Sloss be the next giant to fall in this tournament?
Or will this be another one-sided affair? We got the...
Now, do the Sloss wait? You may have to back out. I'm going to message Jirosu and Bosox, see what starter they want for...
but it's the GOAT Billy Greer, the Mounties legend.
Jirosu's also online, so... Everyone's rested, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, not the last pitcher. For SAS, I don't know who their last pitcher was. I don't think SAS played last, did they?
No, but yeah, you're right. So you're right. So there should be all rested. Waiting for Jirosu's also online, waiting for a response. Also gonna copy and paste that
Daring
message
is rested. Rose is rested. Yeah, all their pitchers are available. Taco Shop.
Both GMs have been messaged. Yeah, Shop. You're in the war room, right? Rainer. Oh, Jirosu said. Oh no, wait. I'm commentating on my conversation with Jirosu. Oh yeah, okay. She said daring. So GM rules. Perfect. We'll throw in 209 tacos in this one. Sorry, Mounties faithful. What team did Daring play for? That was a while ago.
With Steve?
No, definitely not. I think it's the Dynamos?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Someone pull up his BNM page. Well, someone will pull it up during the game and tell us while we're watching this.
Anchorage, wow.
Oh, Anchorage. Oh, okay.
That explains it. That's why nobody remembers. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Anchorage. Good call.
Oh, man.
It was just so long ago.
Well, yeah, but I mean, let's be fair. Anchorage was kind of struggling for a while.
They did for a bit. They had a good season this last season.
Yeah, they
playoff team.
Finally got Gurren at the helm and started competing.
Yeah.
Let's see here. We have just one favorited player for the Apex, and that's Ben Dover.
Good player, good catcher for Indy. Indy on stream is a tough out for sure.
I mean, looking here, we got Dangley 1-0 with a 2.25 ERA versus SAS, but Daring 1-0 with a 3 ERA versus Indy. This could be a close game. It really could.
We're going to do even Stevens oddballs.
I have no idea what that means.
How many combined runs total? Is it going to be an even number or an odd number?
I see.
So, even Stevens oddballs. Last game of the night, we've seen a couple upsets. We saw some good matchups as well. Fox is giving the Rougarou everything they can handle, honestly. You can objectively say that they played better against the Rougarou than they did against the Kingpins overall, right?
I mean, they did. They actually scored
a bunch.
They honestly probably could have won that game if they didn't have the 2 errors.
Yep, 100% agreed. You subtract those 2 errors, the game changes big time. Yeah, and so that was crazy. Then, my Demons, Bentley, went ham, egg, and cheese against OBX for the upset. And then we just saw probably the biggest upset of the tournament. Will go down as probably the biggest upset of the tournament is Sarasota taking down DVS.
All right, last game of the night.
Here we go. Bobby Daring, 209 tacos. Rick Hood, it wasn't MVP candidate this past season. Had a really, really good first half. Slowed down a little bit towards the end. Kind of left the MVP winning conversation, but we should see him in the top 5 at the award ceremony this Sunday. Coming up soon.
We got 2 runners in scoring position with 2 outs for Ben Dover, who strikes out. So,
sorry, Moosey. Yeah, the Crabs beating the Stars. Leo Robert pitching a gem. I mean, we saw both gems. Mine just kind of sticks out to me a little bit personally, for selfish reasons.
Yeah.
But yeah, Leo Robert, Bentley, probably your 2 best performers of the day overall so far.
Ooh, Camden into left field. That's going to put runners on first and second with no outs for Scott Poe, who strikes out. Bobby McDonald hitting cold for some reason. One of their best sluggers, but is going to hit into the double play. Wow.
Leo Robert is under 800 TPE. That is wild.
Leo Robert goated, but Pooter Dawson Jr. more goated.
Daring pitching well, only giving up a hit so far, 2 outs.
Yeah, Daring on cruise control so far, but Twift going to hit a single up the middle.
An unlikely hitter.
Johnny Tsunami with the line drive to the center fielder for out number 3.
So we've seen 3 upsets then? Supernovas, Crabs, Demons.
Will this be McDonald's final game? You could be right.
Wow. Or will it be Bauer's final game?
Oh.
Reeves, Leo Robert ended Reeves' career, which is pretty cool.
It's kind of funny.
Literally, personally ended his career.
It's like.
Oh yeah, McDonald is playing next season. He retired after. That's true.
Yeah, it's what is it? Leo Roberts going to 4th in the rotation next season for that.
Yeah, for saying that.
It's like, oh, you want to show me up in the Tahini Classic? I'll show you.
When did Iso retire? Before the season turned over or after?
After.
So Iso's body gets to play 1 more season.
Yeah, so I think so.
So does Bosox.
Yeah, I think.
Oh,
I don't
BTS
know.
said no. Damn.
Expansion?
Rip.
Still 0-0 here. Not much going on. Just great pitching.
Dangly,
As San
dangly,
Antonio
dangly.
grounds out. Yeah, Doug Dangley, pitcher of the year. Tight beat Dangley. Ugh.
This is the matchup we wanted.
Exactly.
I told you this was going to be the best game of the night. I was saying that.
I see. Magiacomo getting on base. Jimbo slice. Oh, the pickoff at first. Did they get it? No, they didn't. They tried it. But Jimbo will strike out. Sailor Twift. Right to the catcher for out number 2. Oh no, it's out number 3. Never mind. Oh, diving catch with the center fielder, the defense, the pitching, it's all there.
Steve Iso.
Scott Poe grounding out to the third baseman, Bobby McDonald. Oh, right past the shortstop.
The man of the hour. We keep talking about him, Steve Iso.
Yeah. But Tomato Turtle grounding into the fielder's choice for out number 3.
Both pitchers really stepping up to the mound and giving it their best effort.
Yeah, it's Tsunami with a strikeout.
This is beautiful. This is my favorite. I'm a pitcher, so
Rick
both
Hood,
of them going to work.
Strikeout. Steve
So far,
Iso.
0's an even number, right? Well, it can't be 0 in a baseball game.
Nope. Iso with the single.
Wow.
Stolen base attempt. They're going to be safe. It's up to Bao with the full count. They'll ground out to the shortstop for out number 3. We're going to go to the bottom of the 5th. Scoreless. 8 hits apiece, but nothing happening.
Iso's a beast right now.
Dinkle to the shortstop. Throws to first. Out. Cunha Matata with the strikeout. Doug Dingley going crazy. Chrissy Abbott past the third baseman into left field for a single with 2 outs. Roberto Khan up the bat. Roberto Khan line drive to the right fielders. Caught.
Man, I love this game so far. A pitcher's duel, neither team really giving up anything. Defense is also playing amazing on top of the good pitching.
Yeah, 2 quick ground outs there in the top of the 6th. Magiacomo. And that's out number 3, just like that. 3 up, 3 down.
The daring dangly matchup. Wow, this is crazy.
Oh, check swing, but they're going to be struck out. San Antonio not happy at all.
Miss Obvious.
John Camden, that's going to be to the wall in right field. It's going to be at least 2. Are they going to go for 3? No, they stop at second, so that's a runner in scoring position with 1 out. It's the closest to a run we might get all game as Scott Poe's going to strike out for round number 2. Bobby McDonald here. Bobby McDonald, it's up to you. They're going to strike out. No runs so far. 5 hits apiece. Top of the 7th. Last game of the night. Jimbo to the shortstop. It's out number 1. Sailor Twift, strikeout. Out number 2.
Here we go. Daring. Oh, no, it's Dugan now. Sorry.
Yep, Dugan in. Tsunami, strikes out. That's out number 3. 7th inning stretch. Go to the bottom of the 7th. Scoreless.
D&D, they call themselves Daring Dugan.
Oh, we got a runner on first. Haywood Dinkle flying out to right field for out number 1.
Here we go.
Acuna Matata is at the double play. There it is. Defense, pitching, it's all there. What's not there? Offense. It's 0-0. Top of the 8th now. Rick Hood to the third baseman. throws the first. Out number 1. Steve Iso, hot hitter. They're going to strike out. That's out number 2.
Hitting 714. Well, 625.
Is Anthony Bauer got anything to say? No, he's going to strike out looking. It'd be interesting to see how many strikeouts are in this game. Actually, probably not a lot. It's been a lot of good defense mostly.
Yeah.
But Abbott will strike out. We're in the bottom of the 8th, scoreless. Who is going to break it up? Somebody's going to have to do it. Roberto Khan, strikeout, out number 2. Stan Antonio, a solid hitter, but they're cold right now. Do they have anything to say about this? And they're going to strike out.
Are you kidding me, Doug Dangley?
Retiring the side on strikes. He's only at 90 pitches.
Wow.
Winston with a strikeout. That's like 7 strikeouts in a row. Oh man. Bend over. Does he have anything to say about this? Oh, it's past the shortstop into left field for a single. That might be the chance there. There's a strikeout though for Magiacomo. 2 outs with a runner on.
Primetime apex.
Oh, the pickoff at first. They got him.
Wow. The defense. The heads-up play by Slim Dugan.
Oh, it's the bottom of the 9th. Is that going to be the walk-off right there? It's out of here. John Camden just walked it off. First pitch, it looked like.
Wow.
1-0.
Dangley gives up 1 run that ends up being the way to lose. No run support for either team. Dangley trying to go the distance. First batter goes yard. John Camden.
Okay.
Wow.
I was wrong. So there was 21 strikeouts in this game. That is very impressive.
I'm going to score the odd balls first, and I'm going to do the screenshot. Now it's time for the screen. And then, I think that's the last game we'll check after I get both screenshots. Give me a sec.
Yeah. I'll probably toss and turn tonight, Indianapolis manager said following the tough loss. Considering the Indianapolis manager was the one who lost the game, I'd have to believe that. Wow.
That hurts. Seeing someone go pretty much the whole game scoreless.
Yeah. Player of the game is Bobby Daring.
Giving up a single run, and that ends up being why they lose.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely Bobby Daring.
I want to look at that game log real quick, though. There was like 7 or 8 strikeouts in a row. Alrighty.
I'm going to grab the bracket, too, after you probably advance today, but I just want to make sure we played every game.
Yeah, let me just check this real quick. I want to see this. Let me see.
Was it 7? It was a lot, man. It was like, multiple
let's see.
innings.
Okay,
sure.
ground out. Strike, double, strikeout. Or was it here? Okay, maybe I'm wrong. There were more ground outs than I thought.
Yeah, no, we did talk about the defense.
Wait, okay, so
being superior.
Strikeout
for both teams, really.
Strikeout, single. So there's like 5 in a row. Okay, that's still a lot. And then strikeout, pickoff attempt. The first pitch home run by John Camden in the bottom of the 9th. That's insane.
It was on the first pitch?
Yeah, 0-0.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's pretty incredible. To see the first pitch and end the game. To advance to the Elite 8. Sloss going for 2 Tahini Classics. This would be their second. It's not going to show the next round yet. Oh, it is. Never mind.
There it is. Might have to flip things around, but that's what it looks like. We have one minors team left. And a lot of
the Toros have
teams.
the Demons have a very favorable matchup.
Yeah, Demons, Toros, Crabs, 66ers all still in. And the Supernovas. A lot of teams that people expected to get in are just not here. No Death Valley. No Death Valley. No Nashville. No OBX. No Vancouver. That's crazy. Okie dokie. So
okay, now I see why people pick the Demons in the finals, because really their toughest matchup now after winning against the OBX Aviators would be the Rougarou next round. But you got to think the Demons are going to take care of business with Molly Mitchell on the. No, it will be Kid Carsey? No, Spin Rate. Oh, against his old team.
alrighty. I think that's it, I guess.
Yeah. Did you hit save?
I guess I might as well. Alright.
Rougarou Stars in the finals. That makes sense. Stars are out though, so I don't think Eldorian can really win the money.
Nope.
Only one person out of 96 will win 10 million. Nobody else gets anything.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a fun night. What, 3 upsets? Almost had a 4th if John Camden didn't get clutch there.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
The minors region, 66ers get to advance to the Elite 8 without facing a major league team, but going against the champs, the 2 champs. Oh, that's really cool. Now the rules for the 10 million is most points, and it's 1 point for the first round, 2 points for the second round, 4 points for every correct prediction in the Elite 8, 8 for every correct prediction in the Final 4, and then if you get the championship correct, you get 16. So it doubles every round per correct prediction. Which makes sense. You know, every time you advance, it gets twice as hard to get it correct. Yeah, so Friday will be the next round. It will be fun to see who the new champion will be. Then we got the World Baseball Classic on Monday.
Wow. Okie dokie.
Yeah, what a fun off season. Draft. So Friday's Tahini Classic Championship. The Elite 8, Final 4, and then a championship. And then Saturday's the Majors Draft. So Sunday is the awards. And then Tuesday will be the minor league draft.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Monday, Wednesday, World Baseball Classic. Thursday's a charity tournament. Pretty much streaming all the time here in the PBE. Love it. Off season's been fun. Woo. Thank you so much, Diesel, for streaming tonight. You killed it.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna click stop streaming now.